What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Today, there's an NFC fighting storm between the New Orleans Saints and the Atlanta Falcons. Blake Groupie out and ready to send this away. And we're underway in Atlanta. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
Wild little piece. Lord, how I gave my parents fist. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Daddy took me home when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did.
Oh, when the Saints go marching in. Oh, when the Saints go marching in.
Got my with a tree. Son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Swear that yeah, went for a drive, blue lights lit up my brown eyes. I just tried to play.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Up next, we're keeping it in the NFC for this one, between the New Orleans Saints and the Atlanta Falcons.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, to get this one going. And we're underway in Atlanta. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Daniel's going to throw to get us started. It's complete. Oh, my. They left it wide open downfield. There it is. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take a 6-0 lead right away. Chris Olave with the touchdown. That
good.
one splits the uprights. And the Saints will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Blake Groupie to kick off for the Saints.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And he breaks the 20 on the return, but only just. That is one up to the 21 and out of bounds.
At their own 21-yard line.
And no, you're not seeing things wrong, folks. They are, in fact, lining up to punt on 1st down. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt.
The Falcons' 44-yard line.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. On 1st down, here's Daniels. Goes right downfield to Olave. He is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints pull out in front further, 13-zip. Chris Olave with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Groupie to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Turpin with a return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Ready? 70 Timberwolf, 19 right, 19 tight, 19 cut.
Throwing his Hill. Complete out to the right. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, 18 Pioneer.
Here's Hill now. Ooh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up third down.
Panther 11. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
To the air on 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. They got 21 yards on the play. And that is good enough for Atlanta first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
60 Maverick, go! Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
They go play action on first down. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Falcon first down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Saints take over as he records the 40th interception of his career.
Well, this young man struggled to limit the interceptions this rookie season, and they've shown a lot of patience. But we know that NFL stands for not for long, especially if you're a QB that's interception prone.
New set of downs for him from the 31. First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. On the move, headed right. Going deep down the near sideline. He's got it inside the 25. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints parlay the interception into points. Chris Olave with the touchdown. His third through the air this game.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle of the field open or close? Do I got single eye or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays could follow.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints push their lead to 21-zip already. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Turpin with a return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
bring yourself over here, go. And let me see you get low. If you want this dude, now take it to the floor. Oh, if you want to act, you can keep yourself where you at.
Okay, ready?
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10.
Ready? Check out.
The first carry now for Kyron Williams. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Go.
That's completed and to the right. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
3rd down and 11.
Viking 18. Bronco 80.
They'll air it out on 3rd. That's complete to Slaw. And he's going to be brought down over the 31. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that is good enough for an Atlanta first down.
First down.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
At the 31-yard line.
Trap 60. Viking 18.
Back to throw. Hill. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. Offense to the line fast.
At the 44-yard line.
They go with Williams on a counter. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. Offense in the hurry up here.
The tackle made back at the 48-yard line.
70. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Ready.
Now Hill. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
On the jump.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Get up. 70 Lions. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
3rd and long for him here. He has the first over the middle. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. It's inside the 10. All the way. That's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons reach pay dirt for the first time this game. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Young Hui-Koo on for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Falcons get it back to a 14-point game.
Saints 21, Falcons 7. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. First and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. to throw. Daniels. And no look there. That throw falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face second down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Second down and 10. Daniels. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Here he goes, third and long. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Keely Ringo picks it off. And the Falcons get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
A lot of defenders got some offense in their background, and it's been my life experience that they'll tell you about it. And right there, he put it on display. He brought in the pick and instantly became a runner, searching for the open field to add a little something to the return.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Falcon first down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
11, 10 to 11, 2. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 19 Lion. Ready.
From the red zone on first. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
Let's go.
He'll the throw.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Third and 4 coming up now.
Come on. Buffalo 18, 19, Charger, 19, go.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
All right, down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just 3. They're going for this.
Cowboy 80, Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
They'll throw for it. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
On first down, they'll run. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jamil Dean makes the play. And the Falcons take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Daniels pass. Intercepted. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready? Check. 70 Lions. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Rig alert. Riggs. Riggs.
It's a design boot. To the end zone, but incomplete. Took their shot there on 1st down, Brock, but don't come away with any points just yet. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Let's go. Buffalo. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Let's go.
Hill. Blitz is there, and he goes down. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A 7-yard loss.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Hey, smash it, baby. Rush it. Ready, ready?
And they just get the play off. Complete beyond the marker. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Extra point by Q is up and good. And the Falcons chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. That's 1 quarter down in our Christmas Eve contest. 21-14, our score. We'll get you back to Atlanta after this.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Showing a little burst so far. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
At their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33. Right up the gut. Escapes a defender. When this gets close to the red zone, he is inside the 25.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
Throwing on first down, Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly quickly, trying to get set again.
Quarterback is sacked. A loss of 6 yards. It's second down.
Here's Daniels. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And these guys need to find a way to hold up better for their QB. This offense now facing third down. The Saints calling for a timeout. It's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Not an enviable spot as they come up third and long.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Third and long for Daniels. That one falls incomplete. Couldn't make the connection deep downfield. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're staring at fourth and long. Here comes the Saints punting unit. We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans. They're down to their final one in this half. On fourth down, out comes the Saints field goal team and Blake Grupe. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Turpin with a return. And he's out of bounds up across the 25.
On the return, the Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes first and 10.
Let's go. Bronco 80. Hurt. Moving.
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And that's good for a gain of 5. That was Xavier McKinney that time with the tackle.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Back. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
They stay on the ground with Williams. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down.
Broncos. 19 Tiger. Come 19. Come 19. Street. Check smash. Switch. Panther 11.
And they'll throw third and long. Finds a seam down the middle. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. Give him 24 on that play. And that is good enough for an Atlanta first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Williams now on 1st and 10. Saw the lane, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
The gun on 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this down to the 36. That's a short gain of 1. And that's a Falcon first down.
That's the 36-yard line.
70 Rangers. Ready.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Danny Stutzman comes up with it. And the Saints have it as he records his 7th interception of the season.
Yeah, I know we're coming down the home stretch of his rookie campaign, and he's supposed to have learned from these mistakes. But it's a long season in the NFL, and that pick shows you he's still got a lot to learn.
First down now, ball at the 33. Daniels back to throw. He beams one deep right side. Brought in inside the 20. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints parlay the interception into points.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one splits the uprights. And the Saints take a 3-possession lead. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Turpin with a return. And he gave it his best to get to the 25, just a step or two short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Hauled in left side. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Back to throw, Hill. Short pass brought in. And this one doesn't go far. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 41-yard line.
19 tight. 19 tight. Panther 11. Panther 11.
They'll go play action. He's going deep this time. Ooh, should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. 2 in a row now slipped away.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
60 Bison, 79 Broncos. Street, street. Check, 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 check. Mustang 19. Ready.
Throw here, third down. Caught, nice gain left side. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Coup on now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Falcons cut the lead down to 10.
31. Falcons 21. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. This return starts at the 5. Making some progress here. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. First down now, ball at the 33. Out of the gun, Daniels. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off the defense at any time.
Here's the one back on the handoff. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Third and long for him here. He finds Sampson out of the backfield. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Daniels now on first down. Fits it through the middle. He's got it in the red zone. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints will add to their lead at the end of the half. A second touchdown through the air for him, Brock. And independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
One touchdown, you just might be right time, right place. But 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separation to the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
Turpin with a return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35.
At their own 34-yard line.
The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins. Hill. He's got a man left. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Second Pirate. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Off the play fake. He'll throw. He's throwing deep to the left side. Oh, no. They get him yet again. Lante Taylor has it.
Okay, can I be honest with you about something right here? I'm really curious about young quarterbacks when they struggle. And there's part of me that, yeah, this isn't great, and he's going through tremendous adversity. But I love that he continues to be aggressive.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 60 back. Mustang 19 tight. Dragon 60.
On the gun, it's Daniels. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. No luck on the look to his back. So that brings up second down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And that second down run is only going to manage a yard. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Blake Groupie to kick off for the Saints.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Turpin with a return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Complete left side. It's just long. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Throwing from the gun. Hauled in by Gray. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Come on. Set. Stop. Cowboy 80. Go.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Continuing to move past the 45. There he goes on the right side. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons cutting to the lead coming out of halftime. Isaac Guerrero with the touchdown. Koo on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Falcons cut the lead down to 10.
38. Falcons 28. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's second down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Play action now. Daniels. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Falcons are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Daniels pass. Intercepted. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready?
Throwing off the play fake. Completed over the middle. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that is good enough for Atlanta. 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Get it? 60 Bobcat, Bronco 80. Set, hurt. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready?
Throwing his Hill. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Trap 60, trap 60. Warrior 70.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Connects. This is to Slaw. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Saints adding an extra DB. This is 3rd down.
Cup 19. Ready? Dragon 70 Timberwolf.
Here's Hill now. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
You know, it's fascinating how those routes you run so many times in practice become a whole lot more difficult in the actual game. That was an important 3rd and short to convert. Very surprised to see that play fail.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th.
Viking 18. Buffalo 18. 18, Pioneer. Ready?
They'll throw for it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. That's a gain of 10, and staring at that turnover on downs. Instead, they pick up the 1st.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Street. Cougar 19. 70 Ranger. Go.
From the red zone on 1st. Has it at the 7. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
60 Maverick. Check. Hey, Riggs. 18 Rattler. 60 Bobcats, 7 Pirates.
He's going to throw it again. To the end zone, but incomplete. Couldn't get it. That's going to set up 2nd and goal.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Sticking to the air here. And cut in the end zone for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Cool with the extra point. And the Falcons cut it to a field goal game.
Falcons 35. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Volley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Saints to the line now. First and 10. Plowing up the middle. Jukes away from one. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Going to the ground again on first. Touchdown, New Orleans! The Saints make it a 9-point advantage. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Turpin with a return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
On the go.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes first and 10.
Bravo 80.
Here's Williams to start the drive. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
And they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's second and 13.
19, Tiger, 9, Buffalo 18. Street, street, ready.
Now Hill. Big strike here to Williams. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. And goes to the hurry up here.
7 yards. And the Falcons first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Straight ahead with Williams. He dodged the tackle. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Hey, Smash. Panther 60, Panther 60.
They go play action on first down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it sets up second down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Check. Rig alert. 60 Bobcat. Let go.
2nd and 10, and they'll stick to the air. That's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Back's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
7 Pirates. Ready?
They'll air it out on 3rd. And they pick him off again! Picked off by their rookie from Michigan. And the Saints are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun snap to Daniels. He fires one deep down the left sideline. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Out of the gun, Daniels. He's trying to go deep again. Oh no, they get him yet again. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. And the Falcons take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Ready?
1st down now, ball at the 33.
18, Pioneer. 19 tight. Warriors 70. Trap 60. Ready?
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Connects on the crosser. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons parlay the interception into points. So the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Extra point by Q is up and good. And the Falcons cut it to a field goal game.
Falcons 42. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
1st and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. Here's the handoff. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
To throw, Daniels. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
You just get the play off. Looking underneath here to Mixon. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. We're off to the fourth quarter here on Christmas Eve. The Saints have it with a lead. Not a big one, though, trying to carry it through. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Dumping it off here to Mixon. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Falcons' 41-yard line.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Third and short, Daniels. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Look at him. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. They're going to try to throw for it. He fires one deep down the right sideline.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Back to throw, Hill. Complete left side, it's just long. And this one does not go far.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 45-yard line.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
19 tight, 19 tight. Come 19, come 19. Mustang 19. Ready?
Hill. And he's off from up there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down.
Incomplete.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to see them convert those.
Got it, ready?
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Let's go. Travel. Hey, hey. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Dragon 60. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Panther 11, Panther 11. 18 Rattler, 18 Buffalo 18.
Desperation time here. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. He's got it inside the 25. He's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take a fourth-quarter lead. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
Coup with the extra point. And the Falcons take a 4-point lead.
Makes the score Falcons 49, Saints 45. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And he won't opt to bring this one out. Content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Here's Daniels. He's looking deep once again. Brought in inside the 20. And he's got it all the way down to the 12.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now give left side. And they push him out just as he gets back to the line. 2nd down coming up.
That's simply a foot race to the outside that he's used to winning. Seen him get beat there, forced to take it out of bounds near the line. Well, that's just a tremendous effort and tremendous speed by that defense.
Back-to-back carries here. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the 2nd level. Well, someone from the 2nd level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Falcons going nickel. 3rd down.
Let's go. 19, 18.
Looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Back to throw it. And he's got it. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take a 4th-quarter lead. Chris Olave with the touchdown. Pretty important PAT here, Brock, to make it a field goal game. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Saints push their lead to 3. Here's Groupion now to handle the kickoff. Turpin with a return. Good. He is robbed. That ball's free. Oh, the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sideline's their best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Well, sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Another run for Williams. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession, or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Ready.
The running back gets it on the draw. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Working quickly here.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing is Hill. Quick slant is caught by Tislam. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Falcons down by only 3. First and 10 from the 43.
Here we go.
Trying it left side with Garindo. He's still going at the 30. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's a Falcon first down.
In the triple option system, Kate, that you see a lot of the military schools run, their fullback's called a B-back, right behind that QB. B for blocker, because that's what he does the majority of the time. But when these fullbacks get a chance to put on a show and make it a play, I'm all for it.
All set now. First and 10.
Let's go. Hey, Panther 6, check.
Up the gut they go with Williams. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ready.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Right, here we go. Set. 70 lying. Ready.
Going left side, Williams with it. Makes the tackle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10.
Viking 18. Hey, we got to switch it up. Hurt.
Williams on the carry. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. Rig alert. Go.
Back to throw. And he's in, and that's that's a touchdown! And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game! Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons take a 4-point lead.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And it goes for a touchback, so time enough for one, maybe two final plays here. First and 10, Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. He'll look to throw it. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game.
Kate, that is simply put, perfect play action right there. That action drew the eyes of those defenders, and he was able to throw that ball right over their heads.
And he shakes out the pressure to nail the point after, and now an opposing field goal would only tie this game.
Falcons, 56. Blake Groupie to kick off for the Saints.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Turpin with a return. Making some progress here. And he's out of bounds, and that's it, Brock, the final play of our game. So this a win on the road for the Saints. And this streak will live to see another week as they take down yet another opponent over Brock. What has been an incredible stretch of games for them. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Saints as we say goodbye from Atlanta.